Well, hello and happy birthday, Cancer. This is your birthday season. So whatever you want goes, okay? Remember that. I am Elena Valdez, and I am here to do your July 2024 reading. I am starting all of my July readings with your reading, beautiful Cancer, because it's your season, and we shall celebrate it. I hope you're doing fantastic. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. But yeah, let's do it. I'm so curious. What are you all doing to celebrate your birthday? Some of you have already had your birthday in June. Happy belated birthday to you. How did you celebrate for those of you who celebrated in June? All right, Cancer. Let's get this party started. I chose this tarot deck for you today. It is called the Muse Tarot. And I chose it because, as you'll see, I feel like the imagery for me feels very Cancerian. It feels watery, beautifully emotional, but like artistic and creative and like so deep. It feels very transformative, but not in a scorpionic way, in a very Cancerian way. And so, yeah, I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start with a potential challenge here in the month of July, and then we'll move into opportunity for joy, and then we'll grab an advice card, and then at the end of the reading, if there's a question you have been needing a yes or no answer to, I will pull a yes or no card. So start thinking about a question that you want to ask at the end of the reading. For now, let's get started with the potential. Remember, these are all potential energies, okay? You do have free will. So, potential energies here for our beautiful Cancer during the month of July. Let's see. Oh, Four of Emotions already. We're already starting emotional. I'm going to show you. These are beautiful. Four of Emotions. Seven of Inspiration. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. And Five of Emotions. Okay, honey, so you're going through something. You're going through something right here in July. For some of you, you may already be experiencing this energy. Let me show you this. Look at how gorgeous these cards are. I hope you can see. That's Four of Emotions. So Four of Cups, for those of you who are wondering, and Seven of Inspiration. This is the Seven of Fire, or Seven of Wands in the traditional deck. And then Five of Emotions. Tell me these are not very Cancerian. Tell me I did a good job for you all, didn't I? I know my Cancers would appreciate this one. And in fact, just in your honor, Cancer, I'm going to use the same deck for all of the other signs just because of you. All right, so let's get into this. So, a couple of things happening. I'm going to focus on the middle card because you see this amazing imagery of this person pushing the obstacles out of the way and being guided by the inspiration behind him or her. Here's what's interesting about this coming into this. I am feeling that you have gone through some obstacles here, Cancer. I don't know yet if this is going to be a love reading, career reading. We don't know yet. We're just opening up this reading, right? But already, with this being the center card, see, we have inspiration, or the theme of inspiration, smack in the middle of two emotion-driven cards. Two very Cancerian cards here, okay? What this tells me is that even though there may be a lot going on for you right now at this time, Cancer, so whether it's this Four of Emotions, Cancer, tells me that you are going through some this is self-conflict. This is something you're being down and hard on yourself about something here. Again, we don't know if this is romantic, career, purpose, family. We don't know yet. But whatever the topic is here for you in July, it's almost like you're self-inflicting emotionally. You're self-injuring or almost doubting yourself here. That's the energy I'm getting. And I think the reason you're doubting yourself is because something in the past here, there was a loss or something in the past didn't go well in this particular topic that you're dealing with here in July. For some of you, it's plural. For some of you, it's topics, right? But in any case, you have this determination smack in the middle. You see this defiant, determined energy. It's like they're pushing the obstacle. They're literally, this to me reminds me of like a birth canal, right? Like it's like that moment right before you push and you give birth. I have never given birth, okay? In all transparency, this is what I would imagine it would be, okay? It's like, but I have given birth to projects. I have given birth to ideas. I have given birth to romance, right? And there's always that moment where we are really in our heads about, or are in our emotions about, how is this going to work? How is this going to work this time? Do I really have the capabilities to make this work? Or the external energies are coming at me. And here in the middle, look at that beautiful energy. It's like, I'm going to push these obstacles out of the way because I know there's inspiration right behind me, even though I cannot see it. So your challenge, Cancer, this month of July, is not to get so in your head, in your emotions, about what you didn't do right, what didn't go well, what others didn't do right, what they didn't do well, and blocking the fear of potential loss. Because this Five of Emotions is about thinking of the things that didn't work out, the loss in the past. Oh, this is stunning. Like, look at that. It's so powerful. That's where you are. That's how powerful you are, Cancer. Let's move into the opportunity for joy, and we'll open this up a little bit more, okay? I'm just so obsessed with these cards. I don't bring them out often because I just think they're so special. I want to show you something about this image here. You see how, so she's in the center of this, I don't know if you can see that, but there's this imagery of two faces mirroring each other and almost like kissing each other there in the center. This is about coming face to face with your own inner demons, beautiful Cancer. This is about being your own reflection back to yourself, like reflecting your own possibilities back to yourself. Right now, this is telling me that you're reflecting your own doubts back to yourself, potentially, okay? Or something here may come up in July that makes you kind of trip up a little bit. Just reminder of that. Maybe some affirmation work would be helpful. Okay, what is the opportunity for joy in the month of July for our beautiful Cancers? And by the way, if you hear squeaky sounds, that's just my vent, my kitchen vent. When it gets very windy here, it starts squealing and you hear it. So I apologize. Hopefully it does not interrupt your reading too much. All right, honey. So for the opportunity for joy here, this is fantastic. We have the 10 of Wheels, the 8 of Emotions here, beautiful, and the 5 of Materials. Okay, so again, we're being asked here with the 8 of Emotions. 8 of Emotions is the similar as the 8 of Cups. Okay, so it's about walking away. And this imagery is quite literally walking away from a past energy that was not serving, right? So with the 5 of Materials, beautiful, this tells me that this energy is about purpose. This is more about purpose and less about relationship for most of you here. But it can potentially spill into relationship, right? But it has to do with our worth. You see this 5 of Materials here. You see how she's on the ground, not feeling so great about herself, not wanting to get up and move, right? If you have felt moments of that, and you've been wondering if it's time to walk away, that is indeed the opportunity for joy for you. For some of you, this is going to be the workplace that you're actually at that potentially is not working for you. This may also be a way of thinking. I think for most of you, this is more of some emotions and heaviness that you've been holding on to about the past. I'm getting more of that energy for you, Cancer. There's something you're holding on to. And here you're being asked to turn that wheel, turn the dial, start looking towards a different direction. Start thinking different things that are going to inspire you out of that energy. Okay, because right now you're quite literally fighting in the center of these two energies that are pulling you down. You're fighting to get out of them. You're literally fighting out of like this canal of self-doubt into inspiration. I think some of you are creating something very beautiful here. There's an energy of creation, especially with that 7 of inspirations. There's something new you're into right now that you're creating. For some of you, it's something you've worked on in the past and maybe didn't do so well in the past, and that's why you're doubting yourself, or you're nervous, or you're scared. It's like you're putting yourself out there again into the world somehow, and you're being reminded like, oh my God, well, the last time I did this, XYZ happened and it didn't go so well. It is vitally important with your opportunity of joy here, beautiful, to walk away, literally turn the wheel away from that self-doubting, self-deprived kind of thinking, so that you can move away. Even look at the color, look at the transition of that color there into this beautiful pinkish white color, which is more alive, right? Like look how dark, look at the darkness that this individual is in, or this image is in. Okay, so your opportunity for joy, beautiful, is going to be to walk away from the thing that's making you doubt yourself. For some of you, it's going to be a person that maybe at one point didn't believe in you. For others of you, it's going to be about a project or something creative that you're working on that didn't work out before. For some of you, this could very well be about love. But I think for those of you that this is about love, it's about really having the strength to walk away with this energy. And that's what's really hard here, because there's a lot of emotion in these cards with the 5 of emotions and the 4 of emotions, and with the 5 of materials, but it's not inspiring emotion, Cancer. It's like the kind of emotion that just brings you down, weighs you down. So whether this is a person or a thought that you may have, or doubting yourself, it's not serving you, honey. It's not helping you. And this is your freaking birthday season, right? So this is where you get to just enjoy what you're creating, or at the very least start looking forward to what's up ahead with this next birthday year. All right. Let's pull up some advice cards for you here. What is the advice for our beautiful Cancers here? The Muse of Voices, the 3 of Inspiration, and the Ace of Emotions. Oh, honey, it's all about you. So you are being inspired here. The Muse of Voices and the Ace of Emotions. So this is like the page, okay? Like the page of air, for example, or swords. So new ideas, new emotion, new emotional inspiration. And the 3 of Inspiration. This is the 3 of Fire, 3 of Wands. This is about moving forward into something that inspires you, something that makes you like sing and dance, like this imagery, something that makes you feel flowy. You see how flowy she is in this? And please, this is not a gender specific read, so apply it how it best resonates for you. This imagery very much symbolizes freedom, movement forward. And for you, your advice is to find the freedom and movement forward towards new ways of thinking, new ways of communicating, and new things that stir your heart. This can literally be a person or new people you're potentially talking to, new friendships, new communities, new love, romantic connections, but it can also be new ideas, new creatives, allowing yourself to move forward towards the unknown with this card. Look at this beautiful imagery. She's just so free in this. And this is like, if any of them would be you, this is the Cancerian card. Look how gorgeous that is. So with the starfish. And she's like deep in water, right? Another thing with these cards, they're very very much driven and grounded in the intuitive side of creation, okay? So there's another aspect here to this advice for you, beautiful Cancer. You're always going to be on the right path when you focus your creative intuitively. In other words, when other people are not necessarily aligned with you intuitively, that's okay, because whatever you are intuitively picking up that you should be doing in your craft, your work, even in your romantic relationships, or any kind of emotional ties that you have at this time, it's your emotion is really heightened at this time. Now, the thing with Cancers is their intuition is always heightened, okay? But yours is extra heightened right now, according to these cards, okay? So I'm going to keep it very simple for you, because I think the bottom line here, beautiful, is this card. I'm going to give you the 3 cards that I think are the priority for you to focus on. The first one is the 7 of Inspiration, because look. Okay, you have the power, you have the ability to push all the obstacles out of your way, whether they're external or internal, okay? 8 of Emotions. This is the opportunity for joy. Walk away from that doesn't serve you. I know it sounds cliche, but sometimes we need to be reminded. And then finally, this 3 of Inspiration, honey, allowing yourself to go towards the new. I feel like some of you just needed to hear that it's okay to move towards something new. Even in your projects, there's a new idea that you have. It's almost like you're wondering, should I just shelf that old idea I had and start from scratch based on this new intuitive emotional feeling that I'm having? That's what I'm picking up for some of you. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to get one oracle card for you from the Sacred Creators, which happens to be the same author or the same creator of the deck we just used. And I'm going to pull one card. Spirit, what is the most important message that Cancer needs to hear here in the month of July? The most important message, just one. One for our beautiful Cancers. And then start thinking of the question that you need a yes or no answer to. Is that an actual one? Let's see. Creator Air. Okay, so this is about creating, writing. This is about writing. This is about allowing yourself time and space to create in the more cerebral, written, verbal way. So this can be about writing lyrics. This can be about writing novel, screenplay, communicating, even about communicating some emotion that you may be feeling, journaling, expressing yourself in the spoken way. For some of you, it's about singing. Some of you, it's about meditation, like chanting, mantras, that kind of thing. Okay, I am going to read the basic, not all of it. I'm just going to read. Yeah. Air is connected to logic, critical thinking, and the energy of the mind. It is the ruler of luck, the conscious mind, and all the things you know to be true. All the things you know to be true. It's your intuition. Its realm is the realm of beliefs and analysis and communication. What would Air suggest you need to know about your current situation? And how can you connect that to the cards in front of you? How could your communication play a role in the solution? How is the energy of the mind, rational thought supporting you right now? All right, so with the cards that we pulled earlier, right? Maybe that's what it's about, like really maybe writing for yourself, being honest with yourself about these feelings, these emotions that are coming up, and this very real time to move on. All right, think of the question that you need a yes or no answer to. And I'm going to pull a yes or no card for you. All right. Please don't forget to comment and tell me how you're celebrating your birthday. I want to know. I want to know. I hope you have a ton of fun, and I hope that you get to be near water, because I know most of you really need that. All right, is it a yes or no for the question that Cancer has? Is it a yes or is it a no? Yes or no? All right, let's see. It is a yes, and it's brought to you by the Judgment card. Now, here's the thing with this. The reason it's a yes, because it came by way of the Judgment card. The reason it's a yes, or when considering the yes, a decision needs to be made. And potentially someone or something needs to be forgiven. And pertaining to the question you asked, there is a need to reanalyze something. It'll make sense to you based on what you asked, okay? All right, so your answer is yes. Okay, beautiful Cancer, you are the best. You are awesome. Happy, happy birthday, and I hope you enjoyed this. I will be posting mid-months, and I hope to see you back here soon again. Thank you so much. Bye.